Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fantasy Lighthouse. This is a career reading for the sign of Capricorn. For all sun, moon, and rising signs, I want to give a shout out to JCK, who is one of my subscribers. He recommended that I do a career reading for Capricorn, so here you are. If you're interested in a personal reading, that info is in the description box below. I want to remind you not all messages will identify with each and every Capricorn. For that, I'd like you to look into your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. I want to thank everyone who has purchased any type of personal reading from me. It's greatly appreciated. Please continue to share, like, and subscribe. All right, so let's get right into your career reading, Capricorn. What do we have for career in reference to Capricorn? Okay, what other messages do we have for career in reference to Capricorn? Okay, so you have messages that are coming out immediately. So what we're going to do is just lay these out right now, and then we're going to talk about them, okay? All right. Bottom of the deck, there's an idea that you have to cultivate something new that will start off small but end up bigger. Okay, this is actually earth energy. This is your energy, Capricorn, coming out at the bottom of the deck here as a confirmation. All right, if there's something that you have been planning and you have been creating the blueprint on, you want to continue to do that, because as we go into January, your first house is going to be accentuated, all right? And if you're interested in understanding what it is, when I say first, second house, or when I say things like that, that is a separate reading that I offer, okay? That's a birth chart reading. And if you're interested in that, then you want to send me an email so that we can link up about that. But you are beginning to either create something, or you're having some thoughts of doing something that you haven't done before, okay? Now, right now, I think that you're tired of the status quo in your job, and I think that the whole world seems to be having issues when it comes to career at this time. But I feel like you want something else to inspire you. And by finding that something else is really taking the time to do your research on what it is that you like to do, what your hobbies are. Your hobbies and the things that you like to do for fun can actually turn into a profession. So I want you to take that into account and to really start to think about those things that you like to do when you're not at work, because that is what's really going to fulfill you. And I feel like you're headed more in that direction, okay? I feel that this new thing that you want to pursue for your career is something that you've been doing for a long time. And while you've been doing something else, you kept thinking about what you used to do. And if there's something that we can't stop thinking about, then that usually means that we belong doing it. So heavy emphasis on returning to that old craft or that old passion that you had that leads to major success for you, okay? And the reason why I say that is because you have the Ace of Cups, which means that there will be a lot of benefits if you decide to go back to this hobby or this passion that you have that can turn into big money for you. There may be a job that you always wanted to have, or you probably wanted to go back to school. I think that this would be the time to do it. And I know that that sounds like a bit of a paradox because of the pandemic and everything that's happening, but a lot of the schooling is happening on laptops and online, and people are getting degrees this way. So take advantage of that. Start to look into different colleges, see credentials, talk to people in academia. You want to definitely start to research how to brand yourself better is what I'm hearing. And I see that you are going to be doing that, Capricorn, because this means movement. So you are going to be moving toward what it is that you have been thinking about doing. Okay? And you have a lot of aspirations and fire for it. This is you just thinking about, okay, I want to start making this move, but he's in a stage of planning and he's waiting. And while he's waiting, he's thinking of a plan. All right? And that's what you're going to be doing when it comes to your career, Capricorn, okay? And it may not be the easiest step for you, but things that are great never come easy, and you know that. All right, there's some people who want to go back to school to be in the medical field. There's a lot of years that go into that. A lot of difficult math classes, you have all these science classes, you have all these exams that you have to pass, but eventually you take that step, and it's not going to be easy, but you're still standing and you'll make it through. If you're starting a small business, it starts off small now, but years down the line it gets better. Okay, your hustle increases, so the income and the benefit increases. All right, let's see what other final messages we have for Capricorn and their career. Final messages for Capricorn and their career, please. Okay. And look at that. Bottom of the deck, another confirmation, Capricorn energy. Okay, so this is you coming out in your own reading that I'm doing for Capricorn. So again, everything that I'm saying to you is confirmation to just start really thinking about either going back to school, either that there's something that you used to do that you want to do again, or there's a passion that you used to have that you need to keep pursuing, because that's going to turn into a lot of money for you. All right? Let's see what else we have here. Okay. And when you make this decision, okay, just remember that when we decide to make these drastic changes in our lives, we have people who will oppose us, okay? But they need to be the fuel for you to continue to move in the direction that you feel true to yourself to move in, okay? Don't let these people stop you. It will happen. It comes with the territory, right? More money, more problems, right? But you have to keep going. This is to be expected, all right? But you will overcome this. More Capricorn energy, all right? Just save a lot. Save your money, okay? Because you're getting ready to decide if you want to either leave that job, pursue that old thing, or go back to school, okay? But I'm feeling a heavy emphasis on there's something as a hobby or a craft that you love to do that you need to keep doing, because there's going to be some sort of benefit to that, all right? A lot of emphasis on administration, people going into business fields, okay? And once you come up with the plan, once the plan is clear to you, you're going to be successful. You see the crown? Okay? So I need you to keep pushing forward, Capricorn. I need you to stay positive and really start to be in a state of brainstorming on how you're going to keep pushing forward even if you have opposition in front of you. Okay? Take care.